right, beginning our day, morning reflection. Today's the 25th of August, and I think something that was coming up for me this morning a little bit was this idea that living in community, one of the things we are cultivating is learning how to be less selfish, and that's one of the things the Buddha really recommended is a way to end suffering, is to not be as selfish. And it's kind of a trick because when we want to get something for ourselves, what the mind is telling us is that's going to make us happy. So the selfishness is telling us that that's what's going to make us happy. That's what's going to help us, is getting something good for ourselves. But really, it's the letting go of that brings the mind peace and well-being. So sometimes we might feel like, it's a burden if I have to do something for somebody else, or if I'm being asked to do something, it feels like it might be a burden or an impingement on my time. But then if I'm able to let go of that, then there's a sense of ease and a lack of resistance. So this is what the Buddha called giving attention to perceptions of resistance. So all that resistance in the mind, if we can just let go of it and be at ease and have a mind like water and flow through life in a way that's very, very easeful and full of well-being and happiness. And when we learn how to be unselfish, so the word for selfishness in Thai is hengadua, which means literally to see for oneself. So hengadua is just to see only for oneself, but not really looking at others. So in community, we develop really, really strong empathy. And then if we can get into this mindset of actually caring, not just not just seeming like we're caring, but actually caring about others, actually being mindful of the well-being of others, that is really, really good if we're able to do that. That's incredible good karma, a lot of good merit. Let's say again what they call in Thai, boon mak. This is like a lot of boon if we can really have that sense of caring for others. And if somebody really cares about you, you can tell if somebody really cares about you. It's really, really can be quite powerful. So that sense of really caring about each other. And it's quite interesting living community because in the northeast of Thailand, you have these monasteries with these monks who are, like I remember just going to Wat Pah Pong, my first time spending time in Thailand and going to Wat Pah Pong and being with the Thai monks, and these really tough monks, very physically strong, but also a sense, most of them were farmers before, but then a sense of caring, of genuine caring and not being judging of each other, and a sense of gentleness within that strength, which also gave them a kind of strength I hadn't experienced before so much. And so there's these mixture of qualities of, say, a male monastic community, so a sense of manliness and strength that you get in a male monastic community, but also there's that feminine quality of caring and tenderness, which you don't get so often in just a group of guys. So we have to train ourselves in the monastery. This is part of balancing the spiritual faculties that is part and parcel of the Buddha's teachings. So we do have to have those qualities of wanting to practice hard, wanting to improve ourselves, but also we have to have those qualities of caring and tenderness, which creates a sense of family and a sense of safety as well, so that we're not, there might be a little bit of sense of competition when it's a big monastery, or wanting to push ourselves, maybe even competing with ourselves, but then there has to be that quality of caring and gentleness, which balances that out, so it makes it sustainable, and then we can actually live this life long term and not get burned out or feel a sense of loneliness or hopelessness that can arise if we have too much harshness in our practice. So just kind of balancing those qualities, balancing the faculties, and then that creates a situation where we're able to live together very harmoniously and in a way where we develop that sense of letting go of selfishness and really caring for each other. I'll leave that for reflection this morning.